Next stop was the United Arab Emirates. We flew into Dubai, and I don't think I've ever had such a blatant culture shock as when we flew in. We got picked up by our friend and taken straight to the top floor of this 7-star hotel, the opening of a new bar, and we got given gold-plated gifts when just a few hours earlier we were in a place struggling for resources. The UAE has just over 9 million people, 81st population in the world, with a GDP of $57,000 per person. Compare that with the 1,300 per person that we had been experiencing just that morning. The native Emiratis are wealthy. And the weird thing about Dubai is that almost everybody who's there who's not Emirati chooses to be there, other than the unspoken population of people in difficult labour situations. Overall, it scores a 72 on the Social Progress Index, 39th in the world. But the thing about it that is most shocking is its score for personal rights at 21 out of 100. Startlingly lower than anything else in their society. We really saw this personal rights issue come to life in the Ideas Jam session. People really took the opportunity to express things that they haven't felt comfortable to share anywhere else, which was an immense privilege. We knew from the beginning it was going to be intense when a Syrian immigrant stood up and shared his experiences of living in Dubai and his appreciation for the space that we were creating together this evening. When thinking about Dubai, you might refer to its opulence, you might think about the way it treats its workers, the difference between the Emiratis and the immigrants. But the thing I really give the place credit for is how it's doing well in a tough neighbourhood. When you think about the difference between Dubai and Saudi Arabia, how it treats its women, how it treats people with different opinions, it's doing pretty well. It's the first of the adolescent cities that we went to on our tour, the kind of city that wants to show itself to be brave and confident, to puff its chest out and to do great big things. For the first time in my life, I spent 2 quality days with 2 practicing Muslim girls, and it was a strange feeling for me not to be able to fully express my affection physically. And whilst I was talking with Hafer, I said, it's really odd to have such a connection with you and not be able to hug you to say goodbye after we've shared such quality experiences together. And she totally got where I was coming from. And we developed this idea of air hugs where I now hug myself whilst looking at her. And she knows that this is my way of learning how to express my affection in a way that works for both of us.